So all those people are whipping your butt and making the world a worse place because you are a coward. There, I said it. You're a coward. You're holding things back. You're holding yourself back. You're holding other people back. All right, I gotta call you out on this one. You are a dreamer right now. You see, there's 5 types of entrepreneurs, and it breaks my heart when you're stuck in that dreamer, not doer phase. Hey, this is Craig Ballantyne, another caffeinated rant with Craig. And listen, right now, you want to build a business. Or maybe you've got one started, but it's just not hitting hard. It's not taking off. And you know why that is? It's because you're holding back. And you're a dreamer. You're like, oh, I've got these big dreams, but you're not willing to accept the criticism or the action or the effort that's going to come with pursuing your dreams. And I hate it that you are being held back by maybe friends who talk about you and say, oh, you're not going to be successful, or why are you working so hard, or why you want to do this, or how would that possibly work? Listen, what do they know? What do they know? Why are you letting those people hold you back? Or maybe it's that you're like, oh, what if somebody gives me a thumbs down on YouTube? Well, listen, I've got videos on YouTube that have thousands of thumbs down. Now, they have millions of views, but they do have thousands of thumbs down. I'm not letting that stop me from going out and making these caffeinated rants for you because it's going to change your life. Because there's one thing you absolutely positively have to remember, that no matter how much criticism or how much negativity is going to come into your life, it pales in comparison to what you're putting your potential customer through right now. That's right. You are hurting somebody by holding back. And right now, somebody is out there, they need your diet program, they need a new home that you could sell them, they need the book that you're thinking about writing, you've been thinking about writing for 5 years. They are crying themselves to sleep because nobody can solve their problem for them. And you're not solving their problem for them because you are protecting yourself. You're protecting your ego. You're protecting your so-called reputation. Listen, here's the dirty truth. Okay, you're not going to like this. In fact, you're not going to like me after I tell you this. But right now, I guarantee it, there is somebody out there in the world who does not like you. That's right. No matter what your mama said about you, there's somebody out there who does not like you. So you are already getting criticized. There's already people talking behind your back. So why not go out there and give them something to talk about? Why not go out there and make the videos, put up the stuff on Instagram, get your product or service out to the world, try and sell something, because people's lives are only changed when you persuade them. And you persuade them by selling your product, your service, your course, whatever it is. You persuade them by getting your real estate license, selling that home. You persuade people by attracting them into your world. There's people that are going to resonate with this, and there are people that are going to think I'm a fool, and that's totally fine. I am repelling those people. I'm repelling my critics in order to attract the people who are going to resonate with this message. My friend Shanda Kaminsky, she's been a coaching client of mine for over a decade. I've seen her grow her wealth, grow her impact. She went from kind of like a quiet church mouse to being this bold female leader. And I think the line that got her to make that leap was what I said to her when I said, Shanda, people are crying themselves to sleep right now because you are not getting your product or service out there. She comes back to me all the time and says, Craig, that one line made me take action. Because think about it, Shanda, she was a former teacher. She's a mama too. She was living this comfortable life. And then Bedros Keuilian, my business partner, and I, we said, Shanda, you know all this stuff about fitness. You're 45 years old and you're in better shape than women who are 20 years old. And you don't want to make the program because, she's a Canadian person like me. She's a nice Canadian gal. And, up here in Canada, we're real nice to each other. We're always saying thank you and sorry. If it's not even our fault, we'll say sorry. And that's the way Shanda was. And that's the way you probably are, right? Maybe you got good Midwestern values. Maybe you're one of my Australian friends. And I understand it. You're salt of the earth people and you don't want to ruffle any feathers. But I tell you what, those other people that are out there that are making crazy promises, that are, willing to ruffle feathers, willing to get in disagreements, willing to have these crazy rants on the internet, they're getting all the attention and they're selling junk. And so You have a great product. Maybe you have a great service. Maybe you're a coach. Maybe you have a supplement. Maybe you have a book. Maybe you have a path to, wealth or credit repair, whatever it is. You have this in your head and you just refuse to get it out there. And meanwhile, those people who don't know as much as you, who are dumber than you, who are, shadier than you, who are willing to do videos, sales letters, and write and put themselves out there, people are buying from them and they're buying junk, and those people are getting into a worse place than they were yesterday. And it's your fault. It's your fault for holding back, because you could go out there and make a video just as easily as I can make a video. All you need to do is hold your phone up, upload it to YouTube. All you need to do is go and make a couple of PDFs and you have a course, a couple of videos. Or you could just offer coaching, or you could start promoting your real estate service more, because you know that somebody down the street, man, that guy doesn't even know what he's doing. Yeah, you know what? He has all the clients because it doesn't matter that he doesn't know what he's doing. He knows marketing, or he is at least doing some marketing. So all those people are whipping your butt and making the world a worse place because you are a coward. There, I said it. You're a coward. You're holding things back. You're holding yourself back. You're holding other people back. And so when I said to Shauna, I said, listen, people are crying themselves to sleep. That's right. Some woman is going home at 10 o'clock at night. She's sitting in front of the computer. She's Googling, how do I lose weight? Because that day her boss was a jerk and said something about, oh, hey, Sheila, you're gaining a little bit more weight there. We need to buy you a new office chair. Somebody said that to her today because you haven't sold her the solution. Then she went home and her husband was like, I don't want to eat this rabbit food again. Like, you're not even losing any weight. Like, let's have lasagna. Come on, this is killing me. So they got in a fight, and then, he's sleeping on the couch, and the kids are like, come on, Mom, like, you're embarrassing me when we go to the soccer game or whatever. And then her friends are saying things, and then she sees all the celebrities on Entertainment Tonight, and they're all in great shape, and she's feeling like crap, and she's literally crying herself to sleep, or crying while she's sitting in front of the computer Googling a solution. And it's all because you won't get your product out there. And what is she doing when she Googles a solution? She buys some pills. She's going to spend the money that she worked so hard to earn. She's not going to get results. And that cycle is going to get worse unless you do something about it. So what did Shauna do? Well, Shauna followed simple steps. First of all, she got clarity on who she wanted to help, on how she could help them, and then she took massive action. And it was ready, fire, aim. Not ready, aim, fire. Ready, fire, aim. You get just some clarity, so you're ready, and then you fire. You get that product out there, and then you get feedback and you make it better. That's the aiming part, but it comes after getting your stuff out there. So again, it doesn't matter what industry you are in, whether you're selling products on the internet, whether you are a coach, whether you have supplements, whether you sell shirts and clothing in stores or at flea markets, it doesn't matter. You can solve somebody's problem, and you're not solving that problem for them right now because you're scared of criticism. You're scared that people are going to talk about you, and you can't. You can't be scared of that. You can't be scared of failure because we all fail. Elon Musk failed so many times. He almost spent $110 million of his own money failing at Tesla and SpaceX before, on Christmas Eve 2008, he was on the verge of bankruptcy, failed so much, and he got one contract for SpaceX from NASA that allowed him to keep those businesses rolling, and now he's worth billions upon billions. You got to channel that. You got to channel your inner Elon, your inner Shauna, and overcome all those things that are holding you back. Otherwise, I'm going to be back. I'm going to have another coffee and come back here with another rant on you for not moving ahead in life, all right? So just remember that one question. Who right now is hurting because I'm not helping? Who is hurting because I'm not helping? And then have that picture, that clarity of that person in your mind. Go out and take action. Become clarity around how you can help, who you can help, what you're going to do to help, then get it done and get it out there. And that's how you're going to go and change their lives and your life, and everything is going to get better too. If you are still struggling, if you are stuck and struggling with this idea, drop me a comment down below and let me know how we can help you go and grow, okay? It's time. It's time for you to set the ego aside and get out there and serve the world to have more income, impact, and influence. Peace.